Okay, so I have to interview you about South Africa when you went. So, okay, when did you go to South Africa? Like how long ago was it? Like 2 years?
Probably 3 years ago.
Okay, so how
maybe,
long?
Maybe 4 tops.
Yeah, how long were you there?
2.5 weeks.
Okay,
Almost 3 weeks.
why were you there?
Part of Autodesk's philanthropy that we do outreach into the community. We were teaching digital skills to a school in a township there.
What digital skills?
How to use PowerPoint, how to use computers.
So it wasn't Autodesk stuff. It was like everything.
It was in everything, yeah. But
Okay.
because I was part of the education group, I went and we taught them, rather than just doing rows of seats, things like grouping seats and having community discussions and how to teach in a new way. So it was
Okay.
easier.
How long was the plane ride? How long did it feel?
22 hours?
Versus how long did it feel?
Well, it felt like 6 days, but it was 22 hours.
What part of
And it was
Africa?
4 flights.
Where else did you stop? Like what other places?
Paris, Johannesburg, and Mumbai.
Did you get to see any of them, or were you just in an airport?
Mm-mm.
That's so weird.
Just in an airport.
Okay, what part exactly like of Africa were you in?
Cape Town, South Africa, and we taught in Kayamandi Township, which was Cape Town, or actually we were near Cape Town. We stayed in a city called Stellenbosch,
So were
which
you in a
is
hotel?
like, what?
They have hotels.
Oh yeah, Stellenbosch is like Troy. Stellenbosch
So-
is like super, super nice, little bistros, very colonial,
But then the place you went.
and then they bussed us 30 minutes down the road to a township that was all 10 shacks. Hey,
Excuse our dog.
knock it off, dude.
Stop.
Do
Okay.
you want some food? Is that what your problem is? Is this what you want? Here you go. Okay, next to it.
So you went from like somewhere like Troy to like the slums. Like
Tin shacks.
wow.
Thousands
So-
and thousands of people living in tin shacks.
Jeez.
With like 2 brick buildings in the city. One was the school and one was the community center.
Oh my god. So was the food safe, or did you have to bring your own?
We
Because I remember you brought Cliff Bars.
no, yes, I took no. That was when I went to India.
Oh. Yeah, you've been in lots of places. But was the food safe in
and
South Africa?
They had food prepared specifically for us by people in the township. So it was safe, but it was different, and it was always provided for us. I mean, it was.
What about the water?
We didn't. I don't think we drank much water. We drank lots and lots of ginger beer,
Nice.
which is like almost like pop, but it's more like a lemonade almost. But we had water, but I think it was all bottled.
Yeah. It's kind of a move.
Yeah.
Wait, so okay. Did you teach them 3D printing?
Nope. Yeah.
Because I remember
no.
you sending pictures.
Not the school, not at the school we were teaching at, but at the community center where all the, because not all the kids in the township go to the school. Only a handful of them go to the school.
So they have like what do they do
Most
if they
of
don't
them
go to
don't.
school? Like what do they do?
They just sit around.
Really?
Yep.
Like rather than going to school?
They just
And their
don't go to
parents let
school.
them?
Their parents can't do anything about it. There's no schools.
But if only a handful of kids go to one, like
Yep.
dang.
It's
Okay.
messed up.
Yeah.
So the community center was where a lot of the kids who didn't get to go to school, but actually they were running a very fancy preschool in this community center, but that was only for a handful of kids too.
And it's only gonna
But
last.
the community center, everybody could come to. And so we taught the community center how to 3D print, and we left 2 printers behind. For
Okay,
the
yeah.
community
So
center.
you did donate
Yeah.
to them. Do you think they still use them?
I don't know.
So you haven't
No.
checked in?
We
Like there's
don't-
no way of
We
communication?
can, but it's just with the time and the way life works, we just
Yeah.
don't. I mean,
So
my
what,
job changed 4 times since then.
that's true.
Um,
What was the biggest difference between here and there, other than like poverty? Like was the culture different?
Oh, everything was different. The land is different. The people are different.
Are there palm trees? What kind of trees are there?
No, there was penguins.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna ask what was the coolest animal.
There was penguins and
Warm penguins.
yeah, sharks. Lots and lots of sharks there.
You saw them? Like wild sharks?
We didn't see sharks, no. But there was like specific outposts all around where people had binoculars and were watching for it when people were out in the water.
Oh my god. Are there lots of shark attacks?
In South Africa, yeah. Cape Town's like the
So is
highest.
it like worse than New Smyrna?
Oh yeah, or at least as bad.
Damn.
Or yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just different all around. It was crazy.
So you went to teach kids
No, we went to teach the teachers.
how to teach the kids.
Right.
Okay.
We didn't actually teach any kids.
Who was the coolest person you meet? Like, who do you remember the most?
There was a guy who gave us a tour named Voyu he walked us around the township. He was from the township, and he was one of the people at the township that they hired to be a substitute teacher while we were teaching the other teachers.
Oh. So the teachers didn't teach the kids. They like left to go with you guys so that they could teach them.
Yep, half the school went 1 week and half the school went the next week. And so we did the same set of training 2 weeks in a row.
So who was the oldest kid in the school? Like, who stayed like the longest? Do you know what age?
I mean,
Like,
it was a high school, so there were
so
17.
nobody like goes past high school really for college or anything? Like no one?
Handful. Well,
Is there-
again,
like,
out of
how
that
do you even
school,
get
I
there?
don't know that they would.
Like, how do you even get to college?
There's colleges in Stellenbosch.
Oh, right, because it's like,
There's like we did do a talk. One of the nights we did a meet and greet with students at the engineering university there, but that was just one night in like 2 or 3 hours where we had pizza and
So was it, like,
presentation
literally
but that
there's
was
one-
like going to the University of Michigan and doing a presentation. I mean, it was
30
like,
minutes away from where you were.
yeah,
That's insane.
Yep.
Like
you could stand out on the mountains where the wineries were, and you could actually just look out and see the tin shack
Oh my
as far as you can
God.
see.
So it was like, how many people in the town that you're in?
And the one I was in were thousands. But
And how many
on the
people per
way,
shack?
families like ours.
Dang.
And
Like as big
then
as
on
this
the
room?
way back, though, from Stellenbosch to Cape Town, where we flew out, there was shack cities as far as you can see.
Jeez.
I mean, as far as you can see, they fade off in the distance. There were so many.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeesh.
No pavement, all dirt roads.
Wow.
Like poles
Were there
holding up
cars?
wires. Yeah, everybody's got cars and motorcycles. They're all old and crappy and beat up. And unless you're in town, then you're seeing Mercedes and Audis and BMWs. And
So the people from
it was
like,
the haves and the have-nots, essentially.
yeah. So the people like from the shack places, do they work in like Stellenbosch? Like, do they?
Not normally, no.
commute?
They have
So
like
what
they work in the
jobs?
township.
So like they sell like fruit and stuff like that.
Yeah, like there was a shipping container that was a hair studio.
Oh, did you get a haircut?
No, but
I
those
think that
people
would-
in the township,
should've-
that's where they got their haircut. But it was all built in a shipping container.
Did you ever like cut your hair there?
No.
It just grew long. Where did you get those masks from? The masks
Oh,
that had the bugs in
Those
them.
were in Stellenbosch, yeah. Those were made by people in the township, and then they would give them to stores in town and sell them.
And then they had bugs in them.
They had some weird bugs in
We had to
them.
throw them away. They made ticking noises. Okay, that's good.
That's it.
Thank you, sir.